So basically the short of the long, the long of the short, the short story.
Long story short.
Long story short.
Hi friends, and welcome to Wives vs. World, where we have fun talking about queer stuff and life as a trans married couple. Yeah, I'm Jackie.
I'm Anya.
And today we're going to talk a bit about the future. We're going to talk a bit about our future and how we may or may not have jeopardized everything and made some really goofy decisions.
Don't we always?
We do. We
thought it would be good with a little update because we have been extremely inconsistent on here.
What?
For the past couple of years, only uploading a couple of times during the past couple of years. At some point we were more consistent.
Yes.
Then life happened. And now we might become consistent again. How intriguing.
But how?
We thought we wanted to tell you what's been going on in our lives and what is some changes coming up and what has been going down because things are crazy.
A word of encouragement in the comments would be really appreciated, or words of disparagement if you think we're doing something stupid again.
No. I don't want to hear your opinion. Yeah, and then we have a few announcements at the end.
Yes, so stick around for that. As always, if you like what we do, you can follow, you can leave us a comment or a share. That's always super appreciated. A little like, and let's get into it.
Why don't we start with Jackie?
I am uniquely qualified to talk about starting something and then giving up and then moving on. I've been doing that for quite a while. It's no more than a few years ago that we made this whole kerfuffle before, and I said, I am quitting corporate, I'm becoming a tattoo artist. I am quitting tattoo artist to become artist. Regular artist and YouTuber, and also sometimes an occasional tattoo artist. The thing is, guys, it's not really a tattoo artist's market right now. At least not for me. I was not able to consistently meet rent at my studio and then still have it. I mean, I would have enough to just scrape by, but I just never had enough to be able to do anything. So I had to cancel on a lot of my friends. I had to forego some of the things that I wanted or needed. I had to do a little bit of rationing on some of my medicine and my contact lenses. And I was just like, that's no way to live. Here's the plan. I'm still on very good terms with the guys at the tattoo studio. So every couple of months, I will make a deal with them. I will come in for a week or maybe 2 or maybe just a few days. That's going to be it. Then I'll announce that and people can book me for those days and those days specifically. In the meantime, I'm going to be doing commissions. I'm going to be doing some other art. I'm going to be working on personal projects, and I'm also going to be launching a little print store where you can buy different stuff with my designs on it. I will also say that a big part of why I chose to do tattooing on an on-occasion sensation basis, it's simply down to burnout. I had halfway through the first year and a half or something, I had massive burnout. I had to take 3 months off and do something completely else, and luckily I had a different job at the time and that supported me. But I felt that with the workload that I had and with the relatively fewer resources I had available to me, the only things I could do was work some more, go home, do marketing, try to attract people, and then just
worry about work.
It became a spiral of I didn't even have the money to go out and buy an ice cream and take my mind off of things. The only thing that I had was growling stomach, empty bank account, and just I have to work so I can get some work. And it just kept going. It wasn't as bad when I stopped back in June, but I definitely still had the I'm working way too much for what I am bringing home.
Yeah. And also, Denmark is a very expensive country. Yeah. Especially Copenhagen is one of the most expensive places on earth. So the rent for the studio it goes with this was almost $2,000 a month. I think. It depends on the currency.
Yeah, let's say that. Yeah, sure.
It is very expensive. And obviously that's hard to meet as a brand new artist trying to figure things out. And also that the world is kind of crazy right now.
The industry itself took, of course, a big hit at the beginning of the pandemic. And after the pandemic, it seems like a lot of people started tattooing. So not only had the demand gone down a little bit. And then supply was also like heightened, which kind of pushed not only prices, but also what I was able to, like what projects I could take.
And I also feel like the whole, like we feel inflation strongly here as well as all over the world. You can clearly feel people are holding on more to their money. It isn't, they aren't prioritizing getting a tattoo right now, right? Which is fair, I get that.
I'm not prioritizing it either.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's a luxury product.
As it should be.
Yeah.
That's all good and fine and stuff, but then trying to make a living as a tattoo artist right now, it's difficult, right?
It becomes hard.
Yeah, and I feel, I feel like you've been in this situation a couple of times. Like you have had a lot of jobs, I think it's fair to say, since you graduated.
Yeah. And I've developed a sense for when the boat sort of starts
sinking, because that has happened a lot in your places of work.
The first couple of times it happened to me, I didn't know, like to stay in the metaphor, I didn't know until I was actually like taking water in.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I'm not as far above the waterline as I expect to be.
And I'm really proud of you, because you have been blaming yourself a lot in the past and being like, it's because of me, I'm the one who's not good enough, blah, blah, blah.
Well, because it was true.
I don't think so necessarily.
Not necessarily, no.
You're stopping at a point while you're doing well, everything's okay, it's not because of you. No. It's just circumstances are too difficult. Yeah. And I think that's okay. I think that's really admirable to be like, this isn't quitting. This isn't like giving up. No. This is like taking in all the circumstances and being like, I gotta pivot. I gotta try something different. I don't want to keep this situation that isn't tenable.
Unlike a lot of other jobs that I've had where I'm like, I gotta get out and it's a blessing. This was also one where I did not want to. So I was actively staying for as long as I could until I got to a point where it was like, it's not tenable right now. So I'm gonna pull out of this and then come back, hopefully, to stay in the industry when I can actually make things make sense, like make ends meet, you know? Sometimes it's good to pull the plug and do something else before you completely burn out. I hope that by starting to make my art available on like a platform, an online platform, that is gonna help bring in some money.
Yeah, because
from
right
sales,
now,
but
from now, you're not gonna have an income. It's the big thing, right?
That's the hope. One thing that I really appreciated about being a tattoo artist over being, say, a project manager is that even though both roles have to do with like engaging people and, I don't know, getting somewhere, that's the connection I can find. What really separates the two is like, as a tattoo artist, you are bringing about, like you're the one who's producing something, you're designing something, you are walking a customer through a design phase, listening a lot to what they would want and what they would need, and you can bring in your personal experience to help that move either one or the other direction. And like most of the time you get to say, we can do whatever you want. But sometimes you gotta say, I know you want this, but you have to trust me, it's gonna look stupid, so we're gonna do something else. There is something about like my taste. There is something about my confidence in what I'm doing. Also my skills as a whole that have developed greatly as a tattoo artist.
I was going to say, I feel like you've developed a lot, both as a person actually, but also as an artist, especially as an artist. Having to meet deadlines, doing things on demand, doing customer work, I think it has really benefited your art style and your consistency.
Yeah. Like I've had interesting requests over the years, and I don't know, I've done a couple of 100 tattoos or something in these like 2.5 years I've been doing this. Because most of what I did was not like flash designs. It was like more or less people contact and say, I want this, can we make this happen? And everything was like a little custom design challenge. And
so cool.
Often I could rely on my mentors, but oftentimes I had to figure out myself how I was going to solve a certain dilemma. And that led me to do a lot of research. It led me to do a lot of learning in terms of like art theory, application, and what have those who have come before me done. I've evolved, I've developed immensely as an artist, which is something I am forever grateful for to my colleagues and mentors and friends and customers at Full of Man. What about you, love?
Well, I have a lot of stuff has happened with me as well. And if you've been following my Instagram, you might know a little bit about it. Since I graduated in 21, I've been pursuing the author career. I've been writing, I've been publishing 2 books. It's been amazing. I've loved it. I have come so far, much further than I thought I would come. But I have, over the past couple of years, gotten more and more sick. I've kept getting sick. I have had so long periods of getting sick. And it has happened over and over again during the past couple of years, especially if I was out traveling or like with specific intervals, I would suddenly get the flu and have the flu for like months sometimes. And it's been exhausting. And this February, I completely crashed. Something happened, I'm not sure what, but it completely wrecked me. I stopped being able to like keep awake during the day. I've been so sleepy, so exhausted, ungodly tired. I had a lot of weeks where I mostly just slept all day. It's been really rough. And then I tried to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Don't Google. It's not cancer.
Okay? No, don't worry.
Yeah, listen to the story.
It can be quite difficult to get doctors to listen to you. I think a lot of people relate to that.
But they're so good at it, and they're so attentive to women's needs.
Not in my experience. It took a long time, but so basically long story short, the current theory after a lot of visits to the doctors is that first of all, I probably very likely have what's called POTS
and PANS.
No, just the POTS. Okay. And what is it? Postural, you remember? Orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Can you say that?
Postural orthostatic Postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome.
Thank you.
Maybe.
Put it on the screen.
Yeah, we did not have to take this 100 million times.
I'm just saying because people usually want to know what it is.
What's it about, honey?
So this is the first part of the story. This is the reason I have been dizzy my whole freaking life. I'm dizzy all the time.
Has been all the time. I've known them.
I have been to the doctors a lot of times during my life trying to figure out what this is, but every single time I've been told there's nothing wrong with you, and I've been sent on my way. And it's been exhausting. It's been hard. It makes me doubt myself. Makes me feel insane when I am unwell most of the time.
Yes.
And this is a very common symptom of POTS because the thing is that there's a automatic function in the body that doesn't work, where for normal people, like if you stand up, your blood vessels will contract and blood will come like to your
brain, so you don't faint.
Yeah, exactly. While if you have POTS, that function doesn't work. So basically, if you stand up, your blood will just pool in your legs, and you'll get faint. So I've always had intolerance to standing. Like I can't stand up on the train, I can't stand in queues. I've had a lot of issues like that. Basically, I can't stand still.
Yeah,
upright. And there's also an intolerance to working out, because your blood just doesn't follow your movements.
No.
So it makes it really hard. My pulse skyrockets every time I do anything, basically. This got worse with every time I get sick. This explains a lot of my life. I am still on a wait list to get this further examined, but I'm very confident in this part of it. The second part is that I very likely have developed what's called CFS/ME, chronic fatigue syndrome, if you've heard of that. A lot of people have heard of long COVID, which is basically the same thing. I'm not an authority on this. Most people don't know what the fuck is going on with this. No. But basically, you get tired all the time. You get an to keep awake, and a lot of different things go into this.
Like your sympathetic nervous system is a big part of it, as I understand.
Yeah, I think that is the most common theory.
Yeah.
That it is, I want to say, an inflammation of the nervous system where basically your bodily functions stop working properly. Like your body is constantly in fight or flight mode. You are stressed your body is stressed all the time, even if you don't feel it. And that makes you unbearably tired.
Flooded with like cortisol.
Yeah. And there is the big thing of chronic fatigue syndrome is the PEM, post-exertional malaise, which basically means that after you do anything, even minor tasks, minor things, you will crash energy-wise afterwards. And this is very, very in line with what I see in my history. I like doing a lot. I'm a workaholic, the bad kind.
The work yourself to death or to chronic fatigue syndrome.
Yeah, apparently. There is still, no one knows exactly why this comes about, but it can be caused by either viral infections such as COVID, which I've also had multiple times, but it can also be caused by periods with very strong stress, which I am no stranger to.
Had like ongoing since
the last 10, 15 years. I don't know.
Since primary school, I was about to say. Like since
high school.
Since high school.
I have at some point I forgot how to relax, how to actually feel relaxed, and I have not relaxed a day in my life since I was like 15. So I feel like this was bound to happen. And again, I'm on a more than a year and a half long wait list to get this confirmed. So like, who knows? Maybe it's not that. Maybe nothing is wrong with me.
So if you've tied your self-worth, I'm talking to you now, if you've tied your self-worth to productivity, to being a productive member of society or getting stuff done, and if you, like Anya, grew up with the mantra, don't leave for tomorrow what you can do today, just give it all you've got, give it your best. This can happen to you, and like give it your best means as much as you can within reason. But if you're Anya, you're give it your best, give it your all, and you're like, I guess I will
work until I physically
not eat
can't.
or sleep.
I have worked myself into the ground for a long time. Yeah. And I knew this was an issue. I've done a lot of therapy about it. Apparently not enough, because I still have not learned.
You still have immense amounts of guilt if you don't work.
Yes. And I think this is part of why I've had so much success as an indie published author, because I have been able to keep up with writing, marketing, doing all this stuff that goes into being an author, which is the hardest job I've ever tried. This is so hard to do just one person if you want any type of success with it. My body can't do it anymore.
You've had the ability to push yourself to do all of this at the expense of your health.
Yeah, and I wasn't aware that was happening. I felt like I've gotten way better than I was, because I have.
If you were at this point 8, 10, 15 years ago, you would have been able to deal with it. Yeah. But you weren't. You overclocked your entire system, and now everything's burning, and every time you turn on the little machine that is you, it starts going and smoking.
Exactly. And it's not, I just want to also put in, it's not only the fatigue, it's also, I've had problems with like blurry vision, I have trouble reading, and obviously also writing, concentrating, sensitivity to light, noise, all these things. It's been really rough. So back in like March, I tried to push through it, February, but in March I lost my ability to write, because I couldn't look at a screen, I couldn't do anything, and I've basically been sick since then. I think I have 3 months where I did nothing. I've barely been scraping by at my 10-hour day job, which is what is supporting the both of us right now. And that is fine, but I've had to really look inward and talk to myself about like, what's life gonna look like now? Because I think I've come to the conclusion that I can't pursue an author career anymore. At least not now. Maybe not ever again. I will keep writing in some capacity.
And keep publishing.
Yes, of course. But I won't be able to like do all the marketing. My self-worth was so tied up in selling books, making specific goals, doing all these things that sound good and make you sound like you're not a failure for choosing to be an author. And I've done all of that, and I'm very satisfied. But I also had a lot of months where I wasn't meeting my goals, and I felt so worthless as a person. I wanted to do well, and to do well, you have to work so hard. And I did well, and I worked very hard. Yeah. And now I'm here. Yeah. And
first signs of not reaching the productivity.
Yeah, it would worsen my depression. It would. I feel like at least these couple of months, I've managed to somehow distance myself from making this my worth, making this my goal. But not having a goal makes me feel very, very useless, very stressed, very hopeless. I am a very goal-oriented person. I love working. I love achieving things, but it cannot be books. I've tried.
And also it cannot be how you live the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Because if one new goal just takes the place of the one you've worked with, you've learned nothing. You're still gonna like work yourself into an early grave. It's just gonna be something else.
Exactly.
So what we're really working on is to completely rewire Anya.
Both of us, I think.
Yeah, both of us. Like we're not gonna Stepford wife it. We're not gonna become like soulless, whatever. It's just about we need to find out how to, and here comes the buzzword, we're going to find out how to live slowly and luxuriously and be okay with that.
Yeah, not having our worth tied up in productivity anymore. I will finish my quadrology. My first 2 books out in that series. I will finish the 2 next ones. The third one is written. I need to edit it. It needs a lot of work. But those are going to come out at some point. I don't know when. At some point. But interestingly, this leads to us being more present here. Yeah. Because here are the announcements of what's going to change. Jackie's not going to be tattooing anymore. You're not going back to corporate. You're not going to be applying for jobs. You're going to be artist first. At current. You're going to be artist first, YouTuber first.
Yes. Wife first. Mother of 2 first.
Cats.
2 cats. 2 cute furry cats. I'm going to be a lot of things first. Prioritizing is something we're also going to have to learn.
Well, okay, health first. Anyway, let's not.
Not important.
Try again.
So things are going to change. And the changes are, I'm going to be an artist.
And you need to relax. You need to also, because you've also been working too hard.
Need a little
You need
relax.
to focus on your mental health a little bit.
Just a little bit. I have an appointment with someone who would like to discuss ADD with me. So that's going to be pretty interesting. YouTube is going to be a big thing.
Yeah. So
content in general is going to be huge.
Yeah. We're going to primarily focus on YouTube. We're going to up our schedule. We have so much we want to do videos about. YouTube hasn't been our top priority.
No.
Due to tattooing and writing. But now that is going to be our, like, where we put some of all
that energy.
No.
I have more time.
Yeah, to actually
invest in this project.
Exactly. And since I won't be prioritizing writing every single day and doing all the work that comes with that, I will have time to do all the other stuff, like the scripting, the idea generation, all that. So you're going to see more of us. That's the main point, actually. So at first, we're going to be aiming for 2 videos a week, which was...
2 videos a week?
No.
What the hell?
At first...
that's the problem.
At first, we're going to be aiming for 2 videos a month, which has been our past goal that we haven't met.
Nope.
But we're going to strive for, at some point, hopefully, a video a week. We'll see if that happens, because we don't want to burn out on this too.
No, we do not want to overdo it.
It takes time.
It takes all the time you can give it. There's not a video takes this long to do.
Yeah.
Or a script takes, it takes however long you want to put into it. And that's dangerous for a person like you. Especially for you.
Yeah. We would love to have to maybe hire someone to edit the video for us at some point, because that would mean we could make way more and have fun with it in a way that would be less stressful. That's not in the cards right now, since
it has to be. We can't give someone a salary without also making money.
Yeah, exactly. And we do want to pay people a proper wage and all that.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. But just so you know, there's going to be coming more of us. We're going to try to do more.
How many more of us?
No kids. I've talked about this before. Just us.
Only cats.
We're also going to be upping our consistency on the spicy side, because that has been very inconsistent as well.
But ultimately fun.
So fun. Like, doing YouTube and doing the spicy stuff is so fulfilling, so fun. We're so grateful to do it. Yep. Like, this is not we feel forced to do any of it.
No.
It's just, we feel this is going better than our other things that's been going. So this feels easy. This feels like the right thing to prioritize right now. So more spicy stuff. We've been getting spicier with it too, which has been really fun. I think so.
I think so too.
We've said this for years, I feel like, but we want to get it to streaming. It's not going to be until the fall, because the internet connection here at the cottage is...
We don't have one.
We don't have one. And
so
we hope to get that fixed for next year, but currently we have to live at the apartment again to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But then we hope to do fun, like gaming and talking and chatting to all of you. And I would love personally to do more streaming on the spicy side as well. I would love to do like dancing, chatting, undressing, all that. But I don't think I can say the word where you take off your clothes and dance around.
Derobing?
Derobe, let's call it that. I would find that so fun. So if any of you would be into that, who is on the spicy side, let me know.
Yeah.
Also, as you know, we have recently been having sponsored videos go out. It seems like we've just had a different one come in and offer to sponsor future videos. So we're gonna keep sprinkling sponsored content. It's not gonna be every video.
No.
And it's not gonna be a whole...
It's not gonna be a whole. And we're also, I mean, I think we are both very committed to working with people and products and missions that we both trust and like.
Yeah.
So we are not going to be going into like
supplements or
AI product thing
no.
or whatever.
We're going to try our best. Yeah. We will be selling vibes, though.
We will be selling some vibes. What do you think? Are we making a mistake here?
No, I don't want to. That's okay.
I'll check the comments. You're not allowed to read the comments anyway.
I'm the one responding to all comments. I am going to because I think it's fun and it's easy.
You can't look at the metrics.
I don't.
You're not allowed.
I will try to decouple my worth from metrics. That is my whole big thing.
Yep.
The conclusion is you're going to be seeing more of us. This is the reason why.
Unfortunately.
No, you're going to love it. You're going to be seeing more frequently, but also more. Mm-hmm. It's going to be fun. We're very excited about it. We've also, maybe you've seen, we've started doing more short form content because, again, it is one of my forms of expressions that I do love. I think it's so fun.
Yeah. I'm curious, actually, because I'm a person who does not like YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
Do you think YouTube Shorts is a good avenue for us to go down, or do you think it's like, it's gonna
clog up your feet?
Yeah. I'm so curious. Please let me know.
We're gonna be focusing on healing. We're gonna do more, but we're primarily
gonna do less.
Yes. We're not gonna overwork ourselves.
No.
So just now you know. Now you know what our plan is.
Things are gonna be more relaxed, more deliberate,
more luxurious, if you will.
I'm not here to sell anyone on a fad. I'm not here to pretend that we're not able to do this because we are super fucking privileged and have parents who help us, friends, you know who you are, who've been
so good to us, feeding us
and entertaining
us,
and giving us someone to talk to.
Exactly.
So thank you so much for enabling us. I think this is so important for me to do, and judging from the comments we get, I feel like there is something for you in these videos too. So we want to keep making them.
Yes. It feels extremely fulfilling. It feels so heartwarming to see that people enjoy what we do. And I also want to say a special thanks to everyone on the spicy side, because y'all have been keeping us afloat during so many months, even when I hadn't been able to upload. So I just want to say thank you so much. You have no idea how grateful we are.
The recent trip that we took to Liverpool, which there is going to be a small video about, that was fully thanks to you.
Thank you so much. We love you. We love you so much. So we hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, you can subscribe for more.
It's true. As we mentioned, we are going to be striving for that 2 video a month upload rate. That's going to happen. If it doesn't, you can find us a lot of different places. There are going to be some links. There's going to be some usernames for sites that we cannot link to. We're also working on setting up some kind of web shop. Anya is an IT whiz and has been helping me with a website. Hopefully that's going to be something at some point. I am available for tattoos from time to time. Your books are very available. You are going to be in the fall at the fantasy festival thing in Esbjerg. And it's going to be there. Come by, get a signed copy, say hi. We are supported by some wonderful people over on Ko-fi. We're supported by beautiful people on YouTube in our memberships. If you have a little bit to spare, that is very appreciated. And if you can't do that right now, a like, a share, a kind word, and maybe a subscribe is also super appreciated. No worries though, you do you. We like you anyway. And I think that's it. We hope to see you next time. Bye. Have you seen why have you not commented on my dress? Do you not like my dress?
Are you talking to them or me?
To them.
Okay, say something nice about her dress. Like, look at how cute this is.
You hear that?
Oh my God.
Crickets. Nothing. Pulling teeth.